Okay, good afternoon. I have a big pain in my leg, so I hope I will not collapse during my talk. I flew in from China. I am a textile engineer, and we are making textile products from recycled plastic bottles. This is not new. This is not something we invented. What we did with it, actually, is that we brought it to another level. We made it more sophisticated. We went through thinner yarns, and we made what's most important. We made it in combination with very unusual other yarns, like silks. I will show you some things how we are trying to get the attention of the public, because what I heard before is that I totally agree with. If you make things sexy, it's very interesting. So how do you get the consumer to start recycling? By showing them something they can really wear, if they can really use, which is sexy. So sometimes we do big fashion shows, and then we start with this video. Oops. Not coming? Oh, no. Sure. Okay, no. Anyway, this is a fantastic video. You just have to believe me on this. Everybody is flabbergasted and think, oh my God. Now, and we end on rethink. And rethink is that everybody thinks about if you eat, you can choose to eat biological. People know that. You can choose to eat healthy. If you go at your home, you can choose to save your lights, the water, whatever. The people get more and more aware of what you can do to save the planet. But people actually do not really realize that you also can make that same choice by choosing what you wear. So many years the textile industry have been a very big source of pollution. You just have to imagine that still in many places of the world, if the fashion color is red, the rivers are red. There have been a lot of things damaged by textiles. Now, just to try to reverse this process, we said, okay, we're going to look at making textiles out of waste. So, as I said, this is not our invention, but how it is done quickly. Plastic bottles are being collected, they are being shredded, they are washed, then those flakes are being put into a granulating machine, and this is the difference between a lot of general textiles. This granulating machine, what we are using, has to make bottle grades, very high level of granules. Then yarn is being spun, and from spun yarn, woven or knitted fabrics are being made in combination either with cotton or viscose or silks or whatever. What we do after we make the garments, we offer the garments to different kind of industries. So we do school garments, which I think personally is a very good way to start teaching the children by what they wear, that you can really take bottles out of the ocean or out of the landfill. So the children are wearing a t-shirt and they think, oh my God, six bottles, that's cool. So we help schools implement all this kind of knowledge in the curriculum. So in the mathematical teachings, we can give them all kind of basics, how many bottles are going in a square meter. We do the same in the physics lessons about all kind of details about carbon, CO2, whatever. So, the school children are also collecting afterwards their own worn uniforms again, and every 3 months or 4 months we are collecting those uniforms back from the schools, And we are recycling them again in a way by giving them to poor children who we bring into contact with each other. So kids really learn that their situation of having school garments is something which is not only nice, but because it's made by plastic bottles, but it is also nice because it can be used for children who never had one. So we are using this kind of programs in different parts of the world. When we are showing videos which we made for cartoons by children to teach them about this. This is a video, I hope this works. Oh, this is not, this is our company anyway. You can see our own factories and our production. The video, everything is certified. This is the video, and I really hope that this works. Yes? Now it comes. There's no sound. They should be talking, yeah. There's no talking? Anyway, it should be, yeah, this is very sad. Anyway, this is a child talking about that we have all kind of waste in the ocean and in the landfills, and you can teach this. There was no. This video is being played in schools in India and in China, and we work with different partners to create more awareness amongst children about recycling. Besides the fact that we are doing school garments, we're also doing this for corporate garments, medical garments, and all kind of other industries. It's very sad, sorry. This was a beautiful video. Okay. So, we have different kind of concepts where we work on to create more awareness and more consciousness about the fact that you can recycle and then you can put plastic bottles into textiles. One of them, we work with the amazing corporate organization called Terra. This is the organization founded by Mr. Ashok Khosla in India. We are now currently working on a program where we are developing silk together with recycled plastic yarn on handlooms. There are currently 12 million women in India who are depending on handlooms. The value of the fabrics which are coming from this at this moment is not that high. So by making a fabric which is increasing the livelihood, because there is a very big demand for silks, but silks with polyester are actually cheaper. We are improving their situation. Besides that, we are working with a project with Duck, it's called Plastic Catch. We are asking companies like Marina Bay Sands, who are, or the Ritz-Carlton Group, they are willing to donate their plastic bottles, and then for that value of which normally those plastic bottles would have been costed. We are using that value to support fishermen who are getting plastic out of the ocean, because the plastic out of the ocean is very costly, and the value of plastic out of the ocean is not that high. You can, for instance, not make very high level textiles out of polyester, which has been for a very long time in the sea. So by this we support the fishermen and create and increase their livelihood. There are more concepts we are working on, but these are just two of the ones which I think are very worth mentioning. So a school program for school children, for school garments, is just a part of the whole school education program we work on. At this moment we are working in China with Coca-Cola on helping to create a program which is which engages the children of local schools, not the children on international schools, to think about the ways to save the planet. They are able to draw, they are able to write about it, and we are communicating that through a magazine which is interactive, and to all kinds of programs on the schools. So we believe that by using textiles, which everybody wears every day, as a way to show that you can make real cool things out of plastic, you get really a big support from the public, and you get consumers really engaged. It is cool to be part of this. Companies like DHL, where we now in talk with for their big uniforms, they can really say, okay, my staff is wearing garments made out of plastic bottles. They teach their staff, but they also have a good story to tell marketing-wise. So by making something which is so easy to see, you really get people involved, and we hope by getting children involved that we will change the future for the next generation. Thank you.
Monique, thank you very much. I believe those videos are available on your website, right? So that people can go see those. I'm not sure what happened to